Hello, loved ones. My name is Mrs. Irene Ayeteboatin. I'm a mother of 5, a gospel artist, the proprietress of Temple Academy Montessori, a biblical counselor, and an entrepreneur. Let me add one more thing. I'm also married to Reverend Felix Ayeteboatin. Well, today it's another day, and I want us to talk about how to maintain our marriages, or how to maintain our relationship. Now, when you marry, as we all know, marriage is the union of a man and a woman. Yeah, man and woman coming together, yes, as one body. And we know this institution was set up by God Himself. And once you go in, you don't break away. God doesn't even encourage that breakaway. And so He encourages that unity. So we're going to look at how we can maintain that marriage, or we can have a successful marriage. Now, the first thing we need to note is communication. Communication. Now, when you get married and you don't communicate with your partner, the question is, if you don't communicate, is the place a cemetery? Or are both of you, excuse me to say, dumb? The month is there for us to talk. So you talk to your partner. Staying a whole day without talking to your partner, you get ill. It's unhealthy. So communication is one thing that we need to note. And so I want to encourage each one of us who are married that communication should never cease. Whatever is bothering your mind, you need to ease it out by communicating. Talk to your husband. Talk to your wife about it. At work, whatever you went through, in the home, your experiences, when you come together, anytime you meet, communicate. Share ideas. And this is going to promote a healthy relationship. The next thing also is for you to appreciate. That's the second point, is for you to show appreciation. The fact that she's your wife doesn't mean that she's entitled to do every donkey job in the house, or that's all household chores. The fact that he's a man that is helping doesn't also mean you take advantage of him. We need to appreciate one another. Appreciate your wife as she does something good. Appreciate your husband as he also does something good. Saying well done wouldn't spoil the soup, but will rather add more taste to the soup. So appreciate him for every good thing he does, and appreciate her for every good thing she does as well. Well done. Kudos. Lovely. And so when these words go to your partner, it helps your partner. It puts some kind of joy in your partner. And so let's try practicing that. If you don't do that at home, I would encourage you to do it. I mean, we women like it. I like that so much. When I work and my husband tells me, well done, hey, I find myself in heaven. So I know the lady out there is also wishing that her husband also appreciates her work. But you see you'll be working. Your husband sees you working throughout and wouldn't say, well done, my wife. But rather will come and then point out a mistake that you have done. Please, that is not encouraging. Let's learn to appreciate one another. And the next thing is for us to also understand, that's the third point, for us to understand that it's okay to disagree. It's okay. There's nothing wrong to disagree to a statement. So when your husband makes a statement that you know it's not helpful, or your husband takes an act or does something that you know is not helpful, you have the right to speak. Don't say, well, when I speak, my husband will be angry. It's like we're going to exchange words. He's not going to agree. No, it's part of it. Must you accept everything that goes on in the marriage? No. We disagree to agree. We should not disagree to end into a quarrel. No. Bible says that we should not allow the sun to shine on our anger. And the fact that you disagree to something doesn't mean you are angry. You're just proving a point, or it's an opinion you're sharing out. So let's understand that in a relationship, it's okay to disagree. It's okay. The third is for us to also plan our dates. You plan dates and give surprises to your partner, your husband, your wife. You've been married for so many years, and the only gift your wife has received from you was when you were courting. So whatever you used to do for your wife during the courting period, when you get married, you need to continue with it. Once in a while, you can tell your wife, can we go out for kebab? Can we go out for a drink? Let's go on a date. And when you do this, it would keep your marriage. It would help your marriage to be successful. You will have an enjoying marriage. And so let's try and do that as well. And you also have to be active together. Sometimes the man can go to the kitchen to help the woman cook. Sometimes the man can decide to do the washing all alone, knowing very well that the woman has been exhausted the whole day working. So there is nothing wrong for a man to go to the kitchen to cook. And there is nothing wrong for a husband to do the washing. It's not work for the woman alone. It's a work for the two. So let's be active together. Let's plan together. Let's do things together. Because your partner is your friend. Your wife is your friend. So the two shall become one. All right. So then let's note this. And you also have to do, how do you call it? A regular maintenance. Regular maintenance. Because as when you use a vehicle, definitely you would have problems with the vehicle. So once in a while, you have to take the vehicle to the mechanic shop, and then they do some servicing. In the same way, woman, when you get married, it doesn't end there. Most women, when the moment they get married, they say, oh wow, once I've gotten my husband, that is all. They don't keep their hair. They don't treat their nails. What they used to do before marriage all ceases. They don't take good care of the body. But please, maintaining that body that the man saw or the woman also saw and then got attracted to it is very, very important. So the last of it all is for us to do regular maintenance on our body and everything that pertains to the marriage. Do not say, I am married and that is enough. I've got a man of my heart. I've got the bone of my rib, so I'm okay. No, there's more work to be done. And so, as mentioned earlier on, I'd want you all to take note of these few things that I've mentioned. I think I mentioned about 6 in all. I talked of communication. I talked of you appreciating your partner, and then understanding that it's okay to disagree, and also plan dates and surprises for your partner. The last of it all, be active together. And when all these things are put into practice, I tell you, you would enjoy your marriage. So if you want to enjoy your marriage, hit to the 5 points that I did mention. I think it was this. Hit to the 6 points that I've mentioned. Have a wonderful day. This is Mama Boat once again. See you next time for another interesting topic. Bye-bye.